Well, on our second lead story today, head of French diplomacy Jean-Marc Ayrault has not ruled out the possibility of sanctions against leaders of the Democratic Republic of Congo and insisted President Joseph Kabila respect the constitution and not to run amidst growing pressure in the country for him to step down when his term in office comes to an end in December. At the same time, influential opposition leader Moise Katumbi has said he will return to the country to take in the electoral process despite the authorities in the country hunt for his arrest.
On their part, the African civil society organizations are calling the African Union to act. The organization had called for calm and respect of the national dialogue and for speedy, credible elections to be held in the country. This happened alongside the European Union and the United Nations at the end of September. Statements the human rights organizations are not buying, given the urgency of the situation. Joining us this morning is Abraham Janga, a member of the civil society. Mr. Janga, hello. What justifies your call?
Nous essayons d'éviter qu'il y ait des renaissances du cycle de violence. Donc les cycles de violence ne se
We are trying to avoid the situation from repeating itself.
Un véritable dialogue inclusif.
The cycle of violence in the Democratic Republic of Congo should not be prolonged, and that the key is finding an inclusive dialogue that will allow the tension be reduced at the level of the population and even the political parties. As you know, if it was inclusive, we would not have had last month's violence. We know clearly that political parties and the civil societies are involved. So it will be good to bring together all the actors in a bid to have dialogue that will restore confidence in the electoral process. Mr. Jamba, do you think Adam Kojo is not exactly the man to help in this matter?
Je crois que M. Eden Kojo a pu abattre un travail qui est allé jusqu'à un certain niveau. Donc on ne peut pas.
I think that Mr. Edem Kojo has worked hard, arriving at a certain level. We can't say he did nothing. This step has been able to produce a certain result. But at the moment where we are with the dialogue process, I believe that we have even said in our letter that if he can be replaced, it could be among the solutions to ease the situation. And do you think the dialogue can settle the issue of the election dates and even the mandate of Kabila when we know that there hasn't been much progress?
Oui, effectivement, mais ces questions sont sur la table.
Yes, sure. These issues are on the table and they are being discussed, and we also raised them with Mr. Kojo. But of course, there are still some conflicting views till now.
Encore tranchées jusqu'à présent. Au niveau du conclave du rassemblement.
The subject will be top of the agenda when the opposition will hold their rally, since we know that it's one of his main demands. What we can expect from this meeting is for him to clarify his position. And it's a reason for the actors to come together in order to propose solutions without undermining the Constitution.